What's up, kid? I am Gleason Settler. This is To Be Continued Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building.
Once again, this song.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what you want, some good energy, don't you?
I need that.
Let me do it again. Once again, this song.
Hey!
What's happening with you, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm wonderful, man. Another day I bless, you know. Another day, baby.
Another day.
Another day.
Hey, girl, so...
What you been doing, man? How your day been?
I've been chilling. I took me a little trip Saturday. I ain't work.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I had to get away. Get my mind together. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just for a day.
I'm wrong with that. Sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
You especially.
You think?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I think I can be. They say you should have 3 streams of income. Moving. So, you know, I've been trying to find a way. You know, I could help. I am Gleason. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get lost. Take time for yourself. That's it.
Okay. That's what you was trying to tell.
That's it.
I'm with you. You been good, though? What's been going on in your world?
Ups and downs, baby. Ups and downs.
I know, but they say we have to pray. I always keep the energy up.
You got to, man. I'm being honest with you. Even through everything, no matter what you're going through, say a little quick prayer to yourself. Hit the reset button.
Okay.
Keep moving, especially as a black man.
That's needed, though, for real.
You know what I mean?
You know
You'd be surprised how good it do to you.
Mental health.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear you. That's what I'm working on, though. You know what I'm saying?
So, and then on another note, you know what I'm saying, since last week did this, you know what I'm saying, my Cowboys won. But it was shaky, but we won.
It's I know you had to bring it up, but...
I mean, hold on, though, because you a Cowboy fan, too.
Okay.
But I don't think you a real fan.
What that mean? Describe.
Why you ain't bring it up?
I ain't bringing it up because it's nothing to brag about or how we won. Be honest with yourself.
That's why I said what I said.
I'm a realist when it comes to sports. I watch all sports. I watch boxing. I love boxing. You know what I mean? I thought I could do something then. You know, I thought I could. You
did.
You did.
And I talked to your mom about it.
Yeah, you talked to my pops.
And your mom. When I talked to your pops and your pops said he didn't want you to do it.
Right. So, you know, I always looked at boxing, so, you know what I'm saying? I always admired that.
Because you figured you would have wanted
God had his plan for me to be a barber.
But you wanted to be a boxer.
In my mind, I had it.
And Daddy pulled you out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, stories, you know, but...
we talk about that.
We talk about real life.
Hey, that's real life too.
What? What's real life?
Boxing.
No doubt. But it's a difference between fighting and boxing.
Oh, you was a fighter.
Right.
Okay. As long as we can agree to disagree.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But that, you know what I'm saying? Us too. What? You watch boxing? You
a little bit.
A little bit.
Most pay-per-view fights. You know when the guys sit around.
That's when they're having parties.
But, yeah.
Kicking.
Yeah. This being real. I don't know faking.
Right. That's what's up, though. Man, talk to me though. Like, sure. What else been going on? Like,
man,
what's been
going on in the city, man? They had the game this weekend. You know what I'm saying? State Fair back in town. So.
Yeah, it kind of started this weekend.
Yeah, I seen that was real nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Who won the game? Did Grambling win?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to get back with
game into this coming week.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? So, shoot, let me go on and, you know what I'm saying, introduce you what I got going on. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, I got this gentleman that used to be a boxer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Came through to see me. Hey, come on in.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up? What's going on?
What's going on, boss man?
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Oh, we hanging and swinging, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's it.
Hey.
Let me get that. Who we got with us?
Talk to me. How you doing?
Man, doing good.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Robert Guy. Born and raised Fort Worth, Texas, 1964.
Okay, Robert God. You know what I'm saying? You born and raised in Fort Worth?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Born and raised in Fort Worth. See, that's what I would be trying to bring to you too, so you can see. You know,
a little history from here.
A little history from here. You know what I mean? We've been around each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I met you, been knowing you for a little bit.
Yeah. You
Good down there gentleman, no matter what.
Hey, okay.
I'm gonna flatter that big head.
Yeah.
Go ahead with it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead with it.
Nah. I just want to sit down and chop it up with you, and I want you to see though. You know,
Okay.
you know, I got Robert Guy in the building. You know,
Hold on. So would you say, because the way you introduced it, this a Fort Worth legend?
Fort Worth legend.
All right, so go ahead, do your thing.
One of the Fort Worth legends, Robert Guy in the building. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. Look, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it straight. No, you introduce yourself again. No, let them know who you is and how you come Fort Worth
1964, Robert Guy.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
And grew up through elementary, middle school. I started boxing.
Okay.
Boxing took me from ground up in there.
How old you was when you first started boxing?
13.
13.
And you started boxing at a gym out here?
Oh yeah, in Fort Worth on the north side.
On the north side.
On the north side.
What it was called? You remember what was it?
One of them, like I said, we had different gyms. One of them was Haltom City was
Haltom City?
We had a gym named RVA, Regular Veterans Association boxing gym. Then we had a actually it wasn't our gym, it belonged to somebody else, but we used to go there too because we went to different gyms to do different things. But then you also had a Golden Glove gym in Fort Worth. That's
Hey, Golden Gloves.
a settlement that actually is for a team. You can take a team down there. You can get them registered and all that.
The weigh-ins. I like the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
Is this more like Olympic plate, you know what I'm saying, or just regular amateur?
It's all in the same. It's all in the
same.
All in the same boat.
Okay.
I mean, because anything amateur can go to Olympics. Anything amateur.
Okay.
So, other than that, you go from there. Like I said, even in my amateur career, it took me from ground up all the way out of there. I mean, I've been out of the country, out of the city.
Where you been out of the country? What?
I've been to Scandinavia, over there in Europe.
Okay.
Went over there 2 weeks. We toured 4 cities in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I've been to Canada, which Canada is really not too much, but I went to Italy. I've been to Italy.
All of these here.
I lost the gloves.
Hey,
Ever since the age of 13, everything.
Gloves and took you around the world.
Took me around the world. I ain't kidding.
So it's safe to consider you was nice back then.
Say it again?
It's safe to consider you was nice.
I mean, I always been nice.
Hey, go on there and
Hey,
preach.
talk about it then. You ain't gonna sit back here like
Look, I told you I found one of Fort Worth legends. Let's be fair. You know what I'm saying? What's your record though? Tell them numbers.
My amateur record, I had over 200 amateur fights.
And see that old man you was talking about.
But my boxing, my professional career, I basically cut my career short because I had 2 things I wanted to do.
Life.
I either wanted to box or either wanted to play. So you can't do both of them.
Right.
So my record was 14-2-1. I know what I say. 11-4-1.
11-4-2.
Yeah, 11-4-2 as a pro.
Okay.
Because I ended up cutting my own career short. Because, I mean, my coach told me, you know, me and my coach was like dad and son. He was a natural Indian, but he was one of the best guys you can meet. So, you know, he comes to me and said, man, you got to get together. You got to do this, you do that.
If you're going to
Either
fight.
you going left or you going right.
If you're going to fight,
Yeah.
right.
See, then,
You went left.
I mean, I decided to go left because you can't do both of them at the same time.
Yeah, it don't mix.
At all. And I was
And hold on. And what year was this?
this was around between 83 and 85. 1983 and 1985.
Things begin to pick up.
And like I said, you know,
The streets.
I mean,
Partying.
all that shit. I mean,
The streets picked up for black people in the mid to the late 80s.
and I mean, believe it or not, I'm not saying it got me, but I'm basically trying to say I don't see how it got me because I had a good mentality, no matter what.
You worked out a lot?
Oh, plenty.
Plenty.
Man, I used to run 5 miles every morning. I used to get up at 4 o'clock when I was in high school. My last 2 years in high school. He wake me up. He had to go to work at 6 o'clock. We get up at 4 o'clock every morning with the headlights on behind me, going through the park. I have to wait, running 5 miles every morning.
And then going to school.
Then going to school. Coming home. Go straight to the gym.
Okay.
Come home.
Okay.
Same thing. This did for 4 years in a row.
4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Dedication. Nah, that's what's
That's
up.
what it was.
Basically all off a coach though, right?
Yes, sir.
He built it.
He built that. What's your coach name?
The name was Al Travesty. He was a natural born Indian, but he looked like a Mexican. We used to go to boxing. You know, all the Mexicans, all they want to do is speak Spanish. They used to go speak Spanish to him. He ain't know no Spanish.
He ain't know it.
He look at them all crazy. Yeah, but I mean, but it was fun though.
That was the only coach you ever had?
Only coach.
Really?
They ain't never had another coach.
Okay. How many agents you went through?
One.
One.
No, I take it back. 2.
2?
Yeah, because I remember the first one I said was David Gorman. I went through him. Then I had another cat. He was coming up next beside Gorman. We tried him, but then he didn't last 2 days. So
what make you say that I'm not gonna use this guy? What make you say that? And when you find it?
well, because you
Representation.
you really want to know their history and all everything too, though. So you see how long they've been down with it, how long they've been involved. So that way you have an establishment once you get in it.
Okay.
You got somewhere to go rather than just getting there with them and not knowing which way you're going.
Both of y'all figuring it out together.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have to tell me more about who was the best fight you had that you felt like. Yeah,
Or the most memorable fight.
memorable
Yeah,
fight,
you know.
the best. Yeah, that'll work too.
It's one really one I went to. It should have been in Vegas. It was a 10-round main event fight in Vegas. This cat thought, well, he took the fight because he thought I was a weenie. So he thought I was he was undefeated and everything. He was.
You was undefeated then?
Yeah, I was too.
Okay.
I was too. But he had a better record than I had. But he just thought I was a walkover.
Right.
I'm talking about. I went in there. We won 8 rounds. And then when I say I dusted this 8 rounds straight, listen, when we beat them, see, in pro, when they beat you, you got an option to give them a chance back, but then that's your choice.
He refused.
Man, they called and run our phone, man, for almost a whole year before they stopped trying to get a rematch. We don't have to give you no rematch. We showed you already. I mean, you the one thought I was a wimp.
You're right.
Now let's keep it going to the next one. Let's move up.
Yeah, he thought I was a walkover, but I wasn't a walkover.
How was that press conference like when y'all met up, weighed in? How was that? Did they face y'all off?
Press conferences, I mean, they just like, honestly, it's like this. You can sit side by side, but you know, my press conference ain't. I see the ones they're having today, which they go face to face, and then all of a sudden they bump heads.
Right.
You know, that ain't press conference.
That's
press
not how
conference.
y'all did it.
No. I mean, professional wise, you just take it easy. That's how you do it.
Okay. So be calm, cool, collected.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, the press conference is for the setup of the fight. That's what it's for. But you get in there and you get in there and want to physically fight in the person, I mean, that's no fun.
Right.
You taking the good out of it.
Out of the main event.
Yeah. You supposed main event supposed to be more professional.
Mm-hmm.
You know, better professional.
Who you train with that you like, ooh, they got something. Spar, you know, and you know, when you practicing late nights or whatever you doing, who you say, ooh, they got something as a sparring partner?
I mean, but see, I sparred with a lot of guys that was way mature than I was, no matter what. And believe it or not, I was the one that was the youngest and the least experienced, but for me learning the nature of boxing, me and my coach, we matured very quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the one that had to take it easy on some of the older guys in sparring. Yeah.
Okay.
So you would say you was a natural, or you say you was taught and you learned well?
Correct.
Okay. Had that natural talent already.
I mean, once you learn it and you train it, you do it every day.
You execute the way it's put out there.
That's the way you do it. That's all you gotta do. I mean, I'm telling you, I was the youngest one in there with some of the older guys. I'll never forget, I had a guy he's out of St. Louis, Missouri, Harold Petty. He weighed 118 pounds, bantamweight. So I was, of course, I was a flyweight back then, 112. I used to spar the guy all the time. When I take, I give the guy all he wanted. I call him right now today. I call him right
Y'all
now.
still friends?
Still friends.
That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't kidding you, still friends.
Yeah, that's what's up. You all the people you spar with, they trainers. Did y'all work together like that too? How that training? When they came into y'all territory?
Most of them fighters.
Well, it depends. Basically, when you're amateurs, you can do a lot of traveling. Pros didn't do a lot of traveling. Only if pros travel, you travel like to probably one spot, and that's it.
For how long you stay there?
Excuse me. You probably would. It wouldn't be no longer than, I'll say, 7 days.
Okay.
Is this for training or just for?
That's training on it. See, because you're going to get conditioning with sparring. That's mostly the only thing you go for. Go for sparring only.
Okay. That's what's up, though. Like, for real, you just did. How old were you when you went pro?
Was 1980. It was 80. It should be 86. So I was right. 83. I was right out of high school in 83. So I was about 21, 22. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, though. All off them hands, though. I mean, how big your hands is.
They ain't that big.
I ain't never touched a real.
They ain't that big. They ain't that big.
Yeah,
They ain't that big.
Yeah, they got that power, though. I say this. They say you had that. Yeah, you had that power. You had that power.
I looked a few at them.
You know what I'm saying? You looked at them?
Yeah, I looked at them.
That's why I had to, like, I'm like, really? I know this guy. You know what I mean? Through your boy, Harry.
Yeah. Well,
Shout Harry out, man.
That's all good. Well, he got the gym open, so, you know.
Check him out. He's still active in the gym.
Yeah, he's still active.
I heard you like doing podcasts now, since you chilling.
I do. I really do. I mean, especially this is my very first one ever. I mean,
hey, can we get something for that? Did you hear what he said?
I'm loving it now, though. I really am.
But look though, it's just you getting a chance, cause you got stories. You can sit back by yourself
and tell stories.
Hit that and tell them boxing stories. And you know the thing about it, you got people that really was there with you.
Yeah.
That want to hear about it and had a name mentioned too.
Well, like I told him, I have to call a few people. All I'm doing is waiting on phone calls back.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I'm gonna hook him
Yeah,
up.
man.
Yeah.
It's your story, man.
Sure, we in here. We gonna have a whole bunch more then.
So
you know
what
I'm saying?
any type of titles, any type of belts, any type of...
I mean, I won a National Golden Glove title.
Come on now.
Which that ain't easy to do.
Okay.
That's next thing next to the Olympics
Right.
is the National Golden Glove.
Right.
Any national title.
Okay.
And it's like NCAA and all them. It's like NFL, same thing. When you win the championship,
It's different.
that's it. It's different.
Yeah.
So
That what I'm talking
I
about.
won that in 1985 in Little Rock, Arkansas. See, we boxed here in Fort Worth 2 times. We boxed our regionals, then the state comes back here again. We box the state. You got to beat 5 guys there. Then you go to the national. National in Little Rock, Arkansas, downtown. Convention Center. I went through 5 there. Went through all 5 of them, won the national. See, that's when you get your shot at the Olympics, when you win the national. Olympics, they bring you on. See, that's when I was able to go out of the country and all that. I went with the Olympic team 2 times. But 3rd time I was supposed to go to Sydney, Australia with them, but they canceled my trip on me.
And see, you don't realize this. It's a difference between going to the actual Olympics and making an Olympic team.
Right.
See, Olympic team, you still travel too. You travel more than the Olympics because the Olympics is held in one place.
Right.
Yeah.
The team is prepared for the Olympics, so they going around.
Right.
See, they had
Best of the best.
They had the 84 Olympic trials back here in Fort Worth downtown at Will Rogers Coliseum.
Okay.
We had a box off in Colorado Springs. I missed the last fight I let up. I mean, I ain't no racist.
But yeah.
Ain't no white boy supposed to beat me. Ain't no white boy supposed to beat me. They get this man the decision to come back to town forward to represent. That was supposed to be me, right here in my own hometown. I ain't kidding you. I mean, I ain't never cried about it, but
that's how you looked at it.
It is.
Yeah.
But I mean, he ain't no way he's supposed to beat me at all. I done went through 4 guys already. 4 guys doing the Olympic trials in Colorado Springs. 4 of them. I done went. One of them already beat him in the national.
Okay.
Yep. So I mean that was my shot of coming back because it was me and Mr. Umbrella, but he was 147. I was 139. That's light welterweight and welterweight. He already had a lick to box here in Fort Worth. I was the only next one to come back home. It had been 2 forward guys.
Okay.
But I took that loss and I won.
And that was what, by draw?
No, you draw. See, you don't have draws in amateur.
Okay.
Ain't no draws in amateur. No, only in pros.
Okay. So you taught me something. Just
Who the most name-worthy boxer you done been around when you came up through your era?
I mean, anybody.
He said, "Ooh, that's a good answer." But
I swear. I mean, I've been around. I've been right here, neck and neck with Muhammad Ali over in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite boxer though?
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah. You ever met him?
I met him. I got a picture with him.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, got a picture with him. See, he had back in the 80s. He had a deal set up called the Sugar Ray Leonard Golden Glove. So we'll meet up in different states. We'll box against different states. Texas against whoever against Texas.
Boxing clubs.
Yeah.
The Texas boys against whatever state.
So we'll get 12 guys from Texas, meet up against 12 guys from Alabama, Arkansas, Cleveland, wherever. We'll meet up. We'll compete. Like I said, I think we did that 2 times before he set it up. I went 2-0 with that.
Okay.
See, even doing my
that stuff don't go on your record, but it's because it's kind of exhibition.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's still keeping
Track
things
of,
sharp.
yeah, so
You got your own record.
But see, it's like the Olympics. I mean the Olympics that I competed with. Again, I did the Canadian Then I went to Scandinavia with Germany.
Okay.
So I boxed one time against Canadians, 2 times against the Germans. I went 3-0 there. 3-0 against the international. They call them international.
International.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's overseas.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
All off the hands,
Mr.
man,
God.
around the world. Both of y'all got the same kind of story. So you do yours like this, he do his like
He do
this.
his like that.
Yeah.
Right on.
All
I got
off the hands,
I want a
baby.
picture too. I want everybody to put you up there in my archive. I got a little bit. You know, I hear you talking about Leonard, Muhammad Ali.
I mean, like I said, I got to meet a lot of them. Like I said, I didn't take a picture with all of them, but you know, I met a whole bunch of them. I've been around a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up, though. That to me is
In that era, though, in the 80s, boxing was big and had a lot of boxers.
Man, I'm talking about a bunch, man.
Boxing was big, man.
Yeah.
You still follow boxing now?
I mean, I do, but it ain't too many names you can mention that I know because everything is new.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Right.
new. Yeah.
Nah, I'm asking because you know I listen to some of these boys. You know what I'm saying, but it ain't just that stick out for me. But that's why I want to talk to you, even on going backwards, and then let's come forward with how it went to now. Cause this business, they get millions.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, no. I mean, the money has always been there though.
Really?
Yeah, the money. I mean, depends on your contract.
Who and how it's negotiated.
Yeah.
And what it took though to get those big organized fights. You know how much preparing of having the right people. That's why I asked about the trainer. You know what I'm saying? You have
Well, trainer is he your main man. Period. I mean,
That's-
but he not.
let's start with him.
But he's not a
He ain't got to do
negotiator.
with that negotiating.
He's not a negotiator.
No doubt. But I'm
But-
saying even to have you looking good, we start with the trainer. Okay, then we're gonna go and get, you know what I'm saying, the promoters, and who have your best interests at hand. Period. Though.
Well, in that aspect of it, you gotta go back to it because leader trainer is neutral.
Right.
And for anything else, you gotta let the promoter do his job. His job is to get you built up there.
Mm-hmm. Did they have names like that for those big name promoters? Like, no, that's what you need to do and deal with.
Oh, believe it or not, it was a lot of big promoters. You had New York guys, you had New Jersey, you had California.
There wasn't a lot of down south Texas promoters back then in boxing.
No, like I say, the one I mentioned, David Gorman.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about this guy was smart. He built our record up as a pro at a gym on Rosedale and Hattie.
Rosedale and Hattie.
Hattie in Fort Worth.
Okay.
He built. I know. I got eight wins right there. It was called Club Fights.
Mm-hmm.
All he did, he charged everything local to get in.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he paid you off that and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had around 6 rounds, 8 rounds, about 8 fights.
Mm-hmm.
And I went from there. Everything was 8-0 when I got finished.
Ooh, go right to it. Boop, boop, boop. And everything lined up for you. You knew what you wanted to do from then on.
Yeah. And from there, that's when you can go from Fort Worth, New York, California, anywhere you want to go outside the city.
Mm.
Anywhere you want to go outside the city, you good to go. You had a record. Most of them ain't gonna tell you no.
Mm.
They won't tell you no at all.
Hey, look, let me ask you a question. Fight night. So you got a fight night. What's your mental preparation? Like how you go through it? Like
But
Mentally.
start of the morning, what you gonna have that weigh in. You're gonna go weigh in. After weigh in, you're gonna go eat some breakfast. Get your breakfast. Go walk your breakfast down. Later on, you alert. No matter what you're doing, you can do some of the things while moseying around. For fight time comes, Once your day went through, then come now preparation for the fight. So now it's time to go get scheduled up, worked up, and get everything done. What you need for the fight. Once you get to the Coliseum,
It's on.
it's ready to go.
Hey, what music you came out on? The one you remember you coming out on? Like,
They won't play no music.
like,
back
y'all,
then,
I
man.
want to know.
Y'all was coming out the music back
Yeah,
then. Man,
tell
we
her, I
was
know
coming
you
out too,
would.
man.
Like, come on, man. Tell me the music you remember.
When I was a young boy,
Man,
growing up in the
Shut up. Listen, what I'm saying? They were calling
Main event, you come out with some music.
what you come out to?
When I tell you,
I'm listening.
music to me
Uh-huh.
back then, because my mentality was on boxing.
Boxing, whooping.
The music was just there.
Mm.
It was just there. I can tell you what they played.
You don't know? Now, one's your song. You let them pick and whatever they wanted to play.
I mean, man, I tell you,
Locked in.
the music was nothing. The music was just there.
Okay.
It was just there for
Once I cut that corner, it's game time.
Because now, you know, they had the artists come out
Right.
with them these
Yeah.
days. The artists coming out, you
Ain't
know
no
what I'm
music.
saying?
They walking
They
down.
walking
too.
down there singing the song. That's why I asked, like,
Nah, I'm
nah,
telling
it didn't even matter. Concentration on
Got that Rick James
winning.
on blast.
I mean, but see, like I say, I mean, the music is there, but back in our era, mostly, all you concentrate on was getting to that ring.
Mm.
Getting to that ring, it's time to go to work.
How many
Time
times
to
you
go
was
to work.
scared walking to that ring?
I would tell you
Just-
that.
look,
I'll
be real now.
I'm being real. No, can't never be scared.
I ain't saying what you can't be. How many times was you?
Never, none.
None.
No, sir, none.
Hey, you know what it is, boy. You heard that.
That's not a lie.
Yeah.
You told me to answer you truth.
Nah, for real.
You scared, you might well
Walk back the other way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put me in the game, coach.
You gonna let
You know what I'm saying?
that music scare y'all?
Look. So you got music.
Man, they're piped up like this, ready to go.
Let me ask you something. You ever thought about boxing?
Nah.
Nah. No. Okay. I just wanted to know because I did. You know what I'm saying? I thought but that ain't neither here nor there. That's why I had to have you like, man. And then you humble, you come through.
Hold on. How old are you when you stopped?
When I stopped.
Yeah.
When you retire, so you don't never stop. Cause you still coaching and
I have though, but you know, I've been doing some medical things that it took me a little back.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but I'm glad to have it. Can we do something together? Like let's do a gym or something.
I mean,
Let's do some fight. I don't know. I want some. You know, I'm gonna call it Gleason God Gym. We gonna set something up and you know what I'm saying, and try to do something.
well, man, I'm telling you, I'm willing, no matter what. I mean, you say let's do something.
Okay.
Just show me
That's what
something.
I'm talking about.
Hey, what type of fighting style you had, man?
What you?
Okay, I was a bad dude.
You a bad dude? Did you? What it was? A southpaw? What
Stick
you
and
did?
move.
Stick and
I
move.
was right-handed.
You was
I'd
right-handed?
have to change southpaw.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if I go on YouTube, I can find one of them fights. I'm pretty sure I can look
You
up.
put it on Google right now.
Hey,
pulled you up on
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
sir.
right now,
They
right
got
now.
some fights on there too.
Right now, yeah.
They got a few of them fights on there.
Yeah.
They got a few.
Check them hands out.
That's what I'm talking about.
See if they were slow as turtles or quick as butter.
No, they were, I'm telling you, they wasn't slow at all.
But it wasn't slow
They wasn't
around.
slow at all.
Oh yeah.
Trust
I
me,
know.
they was pretty quick.
They were pretty quick.
I was stick and move.
Stick and move.
I was
In and out.
I was a boxer.
How many combinations at once? What you had?
Oh shit! I put a 5-piece on you in no time.
Hey! You know what I'm
He
saying?
said put a 5-piece on you out of nowhere.
Yeah, and a biscuit.
I mean, shit. I mean, no, you ain't gonna eat the biscuit.
You ain't gonna need the biscuit.
Hell no, this is gonna,
Okay.
This gonna be there when you wake up.
this is gonna be already smashed up.
Right on. Robert Guy in the building. Man, that boy good. Yes,
All right,
sir.
one more question before we get up out of here.
Let me hear what he got.
Your most, like,
Let me hear it, man. Come on. My boy came
because
up.
you kind of asked him, but I kind of want to reword it.
Okay,
You asked
go
him about
ahead.
his memorable fight.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's that one fight. It probably won't pro. It probably won't. And you might remember who it is. That person you battled with over them years. When you got in the ring with that guy, you and that guy fought.
Not the way I'm asking the question. I believe it would be the person you fought the most. If that's what you're saying, the person you battled with, the one that you had to go
multiple fights.
That I know I could have beat him.
Actually, there's a cat out of Dallas, Texas, named Booker Kid.
Okay. Booker Kid.
Yeah, we was 132 pounds.
Okay.
As lightweight. And me and him used to go through, but then it was him and there's another one out of the same boxing gym, Robert Bird.
Bird?
Yeah, Robert Bird. Neither one of them could beat me. And we battled, because see, we always have forward against Dallas against forward.
Yeah, y'all gonna sharpen each other up for
always.
Yeah.
So that's what. Don't worry about it. That's what I'm saying. We got to get some connection. We got to get this on track back.
But y'all boys a battle.
It's a battle, yes sir. See the thing about Dallas and forward, to get in it, to go past her, you had to be tough. You had to be good.
How many from Fort Worth that was, that held it down for us? You, Robert Guy, come on.
He said you got a few
you got Vincent Relaford.
Okay.
When I say in Fort Worth, you got a bunch of cats here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Run them down right quick.
Who your name?
Okay, now I can start with the heavyweight. You got Freddie Guzman. You got the Trevino brothers, right out of the Panthers Boys Club over there. Yeah, you had some. Yeah, the guy come out of Lubbock, Texas, Robin Blake. Yeah, a couple cats out of Wichita Falls, born and raised. Yeah. And then like I said, he had Sergio, which he's out of Fort Worth. Then he had a cousin named Arturo. Then he had the Relaford brothers out of Fort Worth.
Okay.
Which they got a nephew. His nephew now he promotes boxing out here in Fort Worth.
Okay.
Kendrick Relaford. As a matter of fact, they finna have a probe out here on the 9th next month. Actually, November the 9th.
So we need to check that out too, cause I've been wanting to see.
I touch base with Tony though.
Okay, that's what I'm needing, the inside.
Yeah. But it's November 9th.
November 9th.
They have it over at the Ridgely over there on Cambodia.
Okay, I know where you're at.
Yeah. But like I say, it's when I tell you Fort Worth had some class. Believe it or not, they had some class. In the 80s,
we still do. Hey, we finna make Fort Worth gleeful again.
You said in the 80s, y'all boy had some good fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about, man. You had Mexican white boys. You had some warriors back then, man. Yeah, you had some warriors.
That's what's up. Hey, here we say we in here fighting to the top. Hey, come on, man.
All right, that's it, man.
Listen.
What type of legacy you gonna leave to the boxing world, man?
Man, just the ones out there that's into it now. I can just tell them just stay tough, and you gotta get to where you want to go.
It's all on you.
Yep.
That's why I said we gotta do something. But you can see it. You can see it in the kid. How did you see that they had talent, or what are you looking for? Really, that's my question. What are you looking for?
First of all, you gotta get them in there, and you gotta give them the instructions. First of all, once they go through the instruction, once you go through that step, second step, they can handle the second step. You just go from there. Once you go from there, when you're working with them, during your work era, once you're working them through, you can see things. Once you see things, then that's what you stay with. That's what you stay
work
with.
on a certain area, what you see.
That's what you stay with.
Okay.
And then you gotta realize something too now. his training gonna be different. Because like he said, I wasn't no natural fighter. I was taught, you know what I'm saying, and I trained and I learned. So once I know what I know, you can't take it from me.
So the name of the game is stick and move.
Stick and move.
Hit, don't get hit.
So how they do that scoring? Headshot is what?
Well, they score. When I tell you back in the 80s, it's totally different than the 90s and past because the scoring is more like garbage. I mean,
boxing a popularity contest now, man.
I mean,
think so?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Why do we tarnish everything?
Money tarnish everything. It don't ain't we.
Yeah, man. Dang. Like, come
It's
on.
money.
I want pure, and pure.
Ain't no pure.
Nothing.
But
Everything is stepped on.
No. You can get pure. You can do pure, but you gotta be sure that pure is gonna withstand.
Okay.
Other than that, though, I mean,
For every fight you watch today, the best fight is gonna be an undercard.
Okay. Cause that's when you saying that's the popularity contest that you watering down
So the real fights is gonna be them people that's trying to get to the
top.
so you
It might be that first or second fight.
How many people you knocked out?
believe it or not, head wise, unrememberable, but body wise, I did way more in the body than I did in the head. Yeah, cause when I get your ass on them ropes,
I'm targeting.
I'm going this way, that way, this way, that way.
Technician.
Until you swizzle down like that. That's it. I mean, cause when you get on the rope, you can't go nowhere. The ropes don't work for you, but you is working against you because you on the rope.
And them ropes on your back, you got to get them up off you.
And bringing it right to the pressure.
Man, like I said, when they either on the rope on this way or they're in the corner this way. Corner is even better, same way. You get them stuck. If you're trying to beat them in the head, it's harder.
So you'll walk them down, boxing?
Man,
I'm gonna walk you down.
Right down on the rope.
Trying to get you
walk you down. That's how the only way I can see you gonna get them to the ropes. You walking them down.
Yeah. And once they get on them rope, you go to work. Once you go to work, the only way they come off, down on the ground.
Sliding down.
That's it.
Hey, walk them down. You know what I'm saying?
Get up on
God, that's what I'm talking about. Man,
Fresh out of Fort Worth,
Robert,
man.
guy out of Fort Worth in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming through.
Black History from Fort Worth.
Man, it's more pleasure, man.
September, almost October.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Almost October. You having a birthday coming up too, right?
10 days from now. Well, actually, 11 days from now.
Okay.
God bless. God bless.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
A legend is in the building.
in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Appreciate
pleasure.
it for coming through, man.
Hey, my God.
Always a pleasure, man.
Literally.
Man.
Once again.
Magical hands right there.
Pleasure, bro.
Magical hands. Hey,
Hey,
hold on
that's your
now.
little dog.
Don't get
That's your little
overwhelmed. Hey, shit. Hey, I always have fun, man, when I'm in here with my people. Thank you again, man. Hey,
Once again,
take us out of here.
I am.
Gleason, etc.
And this is.
To Be Continued podcast.
Hey.
Okay.
Let's go.
To Be Continued podcast.
Hey, I am Gleason, etc. This is me. Hey, brought to you by Bubba All Stars, 5613 McCourt Avenue, man. Hey, y'all come check us out. You know, we in the city. Been doing this for a long time. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You'll see a lot of things going on. This is it. This where you want to be. Tune in if you riding. And you know what I'm saying? You riding and you listen to that podcast. This where you want to be.
To Be Continued podcast.
Chopping up the block, chopping up the block, run stop around the clock. Chopping up the block, quick money. This how we do it, quick knots. Told them boys how we do